I was a virgin. I slept with him.
He was the first?
Yeah, my first.
Joe is here to find out if he's the father of Raven's newborn girl. She claims she lost her virginity to Joe and hasn't slept with anyone else. But Joe's heard rumors that he's not the only person she slept with. Take a look.
I'm here today to prove to Joe that he's the father of my 7-year-old baby. I believe he's denying my daughter because I would not get back with him. We were together for 3 to 4 months, and then we went to a date. I got back home and I was a virgin. I slept with him, lost my virginity to him. I had not slept with anyone else since him. After I lost my virginity to Joe, he left for Florida. I was pissed off, but he left. He dodged calls for a couple months, and then when I found out I was pregnant is when I actually got a hold of me. He was pissed, but he didn't believe it. He says he's sterile. I actually did not believe it at all. While I was pregnant at school, I got bullied. They were calling me the whore of the school. It got to the point where I had to switch to a different school. Since my baby was born, Joe moved back up here. He's only seen her a couple of times since he's been back, and it's still denying her. My parents have been supporting my daughter. We had to sell our couch and other stuff in order to support my daughter. Now I'm struggling to be a teen mom, to go to school. I wake up every 2 hours and I'm exhausted. I'm missing over half my classes and I can barely afford to take care of her. Today I want Joe to take care of his responsibility and step up and be a man. I need help.
Joe, now Raven says that you have doubts about whether you're the father of the little girl.
Yeah, I had doubts because when I was up there with her, I was being with her and stuff, and everybody kept saying that she was with some boy, and I kept denying it and wanting to be with her and stuff. And I love the girl a lot and stuff, and just
You loved her a lot.
more than a lot.
Did you break up or are you still with her?
I'm not with her.
You're not with her.
She was with another boy, so
Why did you guys break up?
she's saying that I was a deadbeat dad and stuff, and
You were a deadbeat dad.
but she kept saying I was a deadbeat dad, but I tried to be with her and try to be with the baby. Most likely try to be with the baby, so you know what I'm saying? Every time I get close to the baby or attached to her, she pushes me away.
Do you still love her?
With my heart, and I'll die
So
today.
would you want to be with Raven?
I do, but she don't want to be with me.
So when did you find out that Raven was pregnant?
5 months later, when I was in Florida, she called me up out of nowhere and said she's pregnant with my kid, and I was like, "Are you serious?"
Did you take any kind of protection?
Yeah, and
Tell me what that was.
we ran out of condoms, and I told her it'd be fine, and I didn't know.
So that wasn't like really using protection, that was being really stupid.
Yeah, at last.
Because we'll be fine.
That's what I thought, because I had sex plenty of times with my ex and stuff, and other girls and unprotected sex, and I thought I could never have a kid, so I thought it'd be alright.
This was your own diagnosis.
Yeah, well, I thought.
Must not be able to have kids.
Yeah, but
See, I don't believe the story though, Joel. I mean, I don't believe that. I think you probably were in the heat of the moment, and a lot of times you'll do stupid things in the heat of the moment,
yeah,
and then next thing you know, you're a father.
it happened way too soon.
Yeah, that's it. So, all right, let's bring out Raven.
You are a deadbeat dad. You need to step up and take care of your responsibility.
Oh, I have.
Actually, no, you haven't. The only thing you bought for her is wipes. That's it.
No, I bought diapers, I
You
bought
step
wipes,
up
I bought a
and be a dad.
thermometer. Yeah, no.
She's your responsibility, not my mom's. Take care of her.
He says he still loves you.
I don't believe it.
Why don't you? I mean, he did come back 1,200 miles, right?
Yeah, but if he loved me, he wouldn't be calling me names like he has been.
What names has he called you?
A bitch. Mainly.
Bitch. Do you call her a bitch?
Not to her face, but when she beat me.
Probably a lot of pressure for a teenage girl to be a new mother, right? And having a guy the guy that she had the baby with, no financial support. And that's what I gotta ask. You said in the tape that you were a virgin. He was the first?
Yeah, my first.
any chance that anybody else is the father?
There's no chance.
No chance.
No.
Okay. So it's got to be you. If what she's saying is true, you know, you can't get pregnant unless you have a guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she's saying.
Not one.
Right. Well, one guy you meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start two people.
Your mom's here. Let's bring out your mom.
Jojo, you can step up and take what you're off stage and I do really? Jojo, where you going? Come on, Joe, where you going?
A lot of young girls in my audience. What would you say about being a teenage mom? Really, there's no reason to read these at all, right? Do you know a teen who loves sex? A lot of young girls in my audience. What would you say about being a teenage mom? He can't grow up overnight to become a man. And that's the problem with these situations is teenage kids having sex, bringing children into the world. And I gotta imagine you're doing a lot of raising a child right now.
Yeah, all of it.
You know, first of all, being mature doesn't mean running away from a tough situation like running off my stage. That's not very mature. So let's all go back out on stage. You can understand why mom's not too happy, right? Her teenage daughter has a baby. When you found out your daughter was pregnant, what was your reaction?
I was mad, hurt, devastated. Couldn't believe it.
You are basically a new mother all over again.
Yep.
Why she gotta be the mother when
Who's gonna be?
she?
Okay, with no help, all on her own?
Well, I went out and tried to get applications and did everything.
Trying is a lot different than doing.
I didn't know what time.
You know, when a little baby is hungry, if you tell the baby, I'm trying, you know what the baby can't hear it. Baby still cries. For bringing children into the world, trying is not good enough. Doing is what takes action. And if you think that she's just going to be a great mom at 18 while she's still finishing school with a guy that didn't have a job, how is that possible? I know you'd like to say, oh, she's going to be the mom and I'm going to be the dad. Really?
No.
Right.
I gotta get out there in the world and get a job. Can't just sit there and be a boy.
Well, that's going to take you some time. It's not going to happen overnight. A lot of young girls in my audience, a lot of young girls can be able. What would you say about being a teenage mom?
It's hard. Kids are expensive. They don't get no much sleep. Just wait to have sex, pretty much.
Wait to have sex.
Yeah, wait till after high school until you accomplish something in life.
And is that something you wish you would? I mean, really, there's no really reason to read these at all, right? Because you said you were a virgin. You haven't slept with anybody else. And, Joe, you're not the father. What I want to know from you is you reacting in a very violent way. You're upset. Why is that?
So I wanted to be the father. I wanted to be there for the baby.
You know what? And that's my sentiment. But I would almost think that